Hi, Nora Elementary 5th graders. I miss you so much. I love you so much and I miss you. I'm thinking about you every single day. Welcome to the Panther Cub Gym. You're my 5th graders. I'm not going to do as much with you as I do the other classes because you all are responsible and you're more independent than the younger kids and you know how to use Canvas. But welcome for our first day. My name is Mr. Dalton, or you can call me Mr. D. The skills we are working on this week, simple. It's week 1. Got the hiccups. Jump and landing. And boys and girls, 5th grade, we're going to work with the next couple weeks with jumping and landing and possibly a jump rope. If you do not have a jump rope, that is okay. I want you to message me on Canvas or Dojo or TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or email me. Let me know. I am trying to make sure all of my 5th graders at least have one jump rope just like this. But if you don't have one, it's okay. I'll show you what to do. This week, though, boys and girls, our IB profile that we're focusing on is caring. Mr. Dalton is probably the most caring person you know. I want everyone else to try to be extra caring, especially this week. Our attitude, like I talked about, is commitment. 5th grade, you should have a little bit better understanding of what this is. You need to be committed to your Canvas and your virtual learning. I cannot sit there and make sure you're doing everything, okay? I'm expecting you to be responsible. So, boys and girls, words of the week, dynamic stretching. I'm going to show you some dynamic stretches, but I have put this dynamic stretching poster on our resource link. If you click on it, all of our dynamic stretches are there. I want you to go and do all of them, please. You can do them with your family even, okay? Dynamic stretching is stretching by moving and using our muscles to get our body ready. Usually we do stagnant or static stretching where we sit and reach and hold, okay? ROM, range of motion. Boys and girls, that is your range of motion. How much you can move your body and your muscles. It's important. It goes along with your flexibility. Lastly, ligaments. Boys and girls, in 4th grade, you learn about some of the muscle groups. In 5th grade, we talk a little bit more about anatomy. Ligaments are what hold your bones and your muscles to your bones, and they hold all your bones and joints together. Okay? Now, let's get to moving. Boys and girls, first, we're going to start off with a little wacky warm-up. You're going to follow Mr. Dalton. Ready? Run in place. Here we go. Okay. Yep. I see you out there doing it. Okay, jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7. Okay, now let's dance. Okay, I'm just joking about that one. Let's run again. Let's work on our gluteus maximus and our hamstrings and quad. Let's do some squats. Keep that back straight. Mr. Dalton's not doing a good job like you're sitting down on a chair. Now, let's do some push-ups. Let's go. Whew. Hey. Woo. Hey. Hey. All right, boys and girls, now, you warmed up? Now, 5th grade, I know you're counting along with me. This first week, I will do the stretches with you, all right? But count out loud. I can hear you. I'm listening. 1, 2. It's quiet. I can't hear you counting, 5th grade. Good job. There we go. Switch. Good. We do a couple different stretches than the younger kids, remember? So now we're going to grab our feet. We're stretching our quadriceps. If it's hard for you to balance, you can put your other hand on your belly button, or you can take your other hand and pull on your other earlobe. It's funny, but it works. Switch. Good. Good job. Lean one way. Remember, boys and girls, extremely important when you're young to work on your flexibility and your stretches. It's easy. These dynamic stretches, the poster I'm showing you, and even these, you can do them every day. Every day. It only takes a few minutes. It makes you feel good, and it increases your ROM, range of motion. And we're done. All right. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to show you a couple of those dynamic stretches. Then I would like for you to also do them on your own. Right? I'm going to pick a couple of them. One of them is this one where we're swinging our leg. Same thing like I just said. If you're having hard or trouble balancing, use your other hand and put it on your belly button. We're going to switch because, again, I'm just demonstrating and showing you some of these 5th grade. Okay? But see how we're moving our muscles to get our muscles stretched and warmed up? I'm going to show you another one. This one's a little weird. Always use your opposite arm if you're having problems with balancing. Woo! I'm going to do one more. It's my favorite one. It's a hug. Act like you're hugging Mr. Dalton. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Good. Now, boys and girls, we're going to work on some jumping and landing. I'm going to show you what I want you to do. And then I want you to hit pause on my video and you go practice. And then when you're ready, you can come back, okay? First, though, I want us to run and leap. So we're jumping off one foot and we're going to land on both feet together, kind of like we're doing a long jump. Okay? I will show you. Watch. I'm going to pick a line. I'm going to pick that red line. I'm going to come up to it, jump off one foot, feet together. Okay? I'll do it one more time for you. Watch. Coming up, off one foot, feet together. Okay? Now, boys and girls, can you hit pause and you go do that 10 times? Go. Hey, that was fast. All right, good job. Now, boys and girls. I want you to pick a line or put something on the ground like a pool noodle or a ruler or an envelope, a book, anything. Mr. Dalton's going to pick this black line, and I want you to practice jumping back and forth with both feet, like that. Make sure you're jumping over the line each time. Good. Can you do that for 1 minute? Go. Welcome back. Now, boys and girls, we're going to straddle this line and watch. We're going to go. Hoo, 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 hoo. You try. Go. Good job. All right. One more. We're going to do this. One foot is in front of the line, others back. Watch what we're doing. See how Mr. Dalton's pumping his arms too? And you can do it really fast. You try. Go. Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. Now, my experience for this week, what I want you to try to do is go for a walk or a stroll in your neighborhood, or maybe even go to Holiday Park or another park that's close, and you can go on the trails maybe, or for a hike. Ask some friends or your family and practice safe social distancing, okay? Wear our mask and stay apart. But this is a great time to talk and chat with friends and get some fresh air outside. That's your challenge this week. Now, you did a good job on jumping and landing. Remember, if you do not have a jump rope, let me know, okay? If you do have a jump rope, I want you for 2 minutes to practice jump roping today. Just like Mr. Dalton's going to do right here. Simple, like this. If you do not have a jump rope currently, boys and girls, you can pick a line, and I want you to act like you're holding a jump rope so we can get used to our legs. Okay? Now remember, you can get on Zoom today with Mr. Dalton from 2:30 to 3. You can just say hi. You don't have to get on. You can show me something, or just let me see your smiley faces. Fifth graders, I love you, and I miss you so much. I hope to see you next week or today on my Zoom. Bye.